Hi Libra, welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Libra. If you are a cross watcher, someone who is interested in a Libra, you are very welcome here as well. General readings are not personal readings, so they will not resonate with everyone who views them. Please only take what you feel is yours, use your intuition, and leave the rest behind for a different Libra who may need that message more. Connecting as always to the white light of the divine through my angel aura crystal for clarity and purity in our reading. Namaste. Libra, if you are a returning viewer and a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. All of your interaction with the channel, your views, your likes, your comments, your subscription, all of that is helping the channel to grow at such a beautiful rate. And I seriously could not be doing this without you guys. I just want to tell you thank you. I love you guys. I very, very much appreciate you being here. If this is your first visit to Grateful Empress Tarot, welcome in. I definitely hope there is something here for you. I hope that you will enjoy the style of reading that I do, and I also hope that you will consider subscribing to the channel. Every single video that I do make on this platform is timeless. So if we're getting into the story today and you're like, what? None of that belongs to me. That's completely normal and okay. It actually happens a lot, especially since I'm reading for thousands of people. You can go back into my entire catalog of videos. There you will find several other Libra videos. You'll also find the videos for the other placements in your birth chart. You may find that you resonate more with your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars, sometimes your Mercury, and even your Jupiter sign. Those readings will be there as well. Also, if you are a Libra who is cross-watching for someone else, you will find that person's readings there as well. Okay, your theme for today starts off with number 29, keening, and it says, hold on for just a moment in time, acknowledging before release and liberating what needs to be freed. So this is really a bit about letting go of things that do not serve you any longer. So you're on a process of getting rid of some things, patterns, behaviors, people, things that really are of no more value to you whatsoever. We have the energy of sweet anticipation. Oh my gosh, yes. There's something here that is an eagerness and an excitement for you that's going to be coming in after you're done with this keening process. We have the energy of a third-party influence. There's someone here that's interfering in the connection between you and your person, which might be why you're going through this keening. You're being called on to listen to your intuition and let it guide you through this whole process. If you are sensing that there is a third party in your person's life, I do believe like your intuition will never lead you wrong. So I think that that's totally correct. At the bottom of the deck, the undercurrent of what you don't see coming is that there is something new on the horizon for you. Something you're being called on to take a risk towards. Honoring that area of where you would really like to go. I like that we've got that sweet anticipation card here for you because it feels like you do have something to release and let go of, probably with that third party influence. So let's dive in. Libra, your energy for today is sat in the energy of the Hanged Man. This is Pisces energy. This is suspended in motion. This is not making moves. This is not doing a whole lot of things right now. This is truly you trying to get it illuminated, enlightened by a bigger picture, probably listening to your intuition about something. And we have the Five of Wands. So I sense that there's something you're fighting yourself with here. There's probably been arguments and bigger things going on that has caused this to sort of make you want to look at the bigger picture. It just, for the way your cards are laying out, it feels like you are kind of in a battle with yourself. Maybe you're questioning if your intuition is right about that third party. Something like that. Let's get more information. Hanged Man, Five of Wands for Libra's energy. Please and thank you. Page of Pentacles. Look what's in this picture. This is what I call the Tesla moment. This is the aha. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. It feels like you want to be very honest with yourself. You know what your gut is saying to you. And it feels like you have invested so much energy into yourself, into the situation, that it really feels all of these are seeds that were planted back here for you a long time ago. And look, something is actually starting to grow out of that. And so if this is you honoring your intuition and being excited about your future once you let go of this or move it around, maybe it's that you want to be with someone that you're in a third party with, but they're tied up in another relationship. Just feels like you'd like things to speed up or get moving out of that Hanged Man, which is no movement, into moving forward. And this is the truth. Like, there's definite clarity here for you now, which feels much more hopeful in that sweet anticipation card. If you've been asking yourself, is this really happening? I think you already know the answer. We have number 3, Friends, and we have number 1, Roses. Are you in love with a friend of yours, but they're with someone else? Hold on just a second here. I'm just sensing that this is really about you're either in love with a friend of yours and you're currently with somebody else and you'd like to move forward with that person, or your person is having third-party influence and your friends are here to help you. This feels a little bit, though, I'm not going to lie, this feels a little bit like you're the one who is attracted to someone else, but they're in another relationship. There's healing necessary here. It says, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Let's move over here to your person's energy. Let's see how they're showing up for you. Their energy is in this Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy, and the Page of Cups. So it's not you, it's this person. This person has been pretty patient about wanting to heal the relationship, wanting to give you an apology. Clearly show me, what is this Page of Cups? What is this healing and apology for Libra's person's energy? Please and thank you. Page of Wands. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Eight of Swords, no joke. King of Pentacles. It's almost like you caught this person in a third party type of a situation and they're like, oh, thank God you found out, because I would really, really like to apologize and heal, let go. Like, it's almost like this person wants a reason to break it off with their third party, whoever it is that they're talking to or allowing to come into the equation here. 'Cause sometimes third party doesn't even have to be like an affair. It could be like this person's parents have too much to say, or it could be that this person works too much. Whatever it is, though, you know, it's what third party is not always a person. It can just be something that comes in between you and your person, and it's being put in a state of higher priority than you. So this feels a little bit to me like the energy is so weird. I've never gotten this before in a reading where this person is so grateful that you're kind of calling them out, because it makes them say, okay, you're right, I'm sorry. I'm making the choice to liberate myself from being stuck up in my head and thinking I need to go with the flow with this. I'm going to stand in my king energy here and move forward because you're calling them out. This is really interesting reading, Libra. Oops. We have a third one. Number 7, kerosene. Number 4, corset. Number 6, train. This person might be an aggressive type of a person. They could be someone who's very powerful. They're a person who could also be sometimes unpredictable, like they blow hot and then they burn out. It's someone that has unhealed inner child wounds about expectations from their family, I feel. It's really interesting. It's almost like they've been taught their whole life that they need to be kept held together and be prim and proper and do things a way that's necessary. It's just in the effort of doing that, they've become a people pleaser to a point, right? So whatever is coming in between you and this person, I feel like this is about to move on from that whole thing. Your person's going to either move on from it, you might be forced to move on from it. Just feels like this person's family has a lot of expectations of them, and that's probably who's coming between the two of you, is either family, a friend, expectations. If this person has to take care of an elderly parent or family member, it's really taking precedence. And I don't think that this person's ever been allowed to actually say, hold on a second, I don't want to do those things. I have a life I need to live. I've got a partner that I need to put time, effort, and energy into. Just feels like there's expectations that this person has to live up to some degree. There is a lot of passion here between you and this person. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So yeah, if you've kind of started speaking to this person a little bit about, I want the truth, I want to move forward, I want to honor who I am, what I am, how we are, you gotta let go of your parents' influence or your work's influence or a friend's, and whatever it is. I think you're probably starting to speak words to this person like, hey, I'm not really enjoying this. I'm ready to do something different, with or without you, I think is kind of the energy I'm sensing. So what's happening for both of you at this time in this relationship is we have the Emperor, which is Aries energy. 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords, beautiful. Page of Pentacles, looking directly right at you. Well, I feel like both of you really would like to stand in your power and make some decisions about the relationship you guys are in. You've been in a long-term relationship. This is almost like, when you've been with someone for a little while, it's literally like you have to go through an evolutionary stage in a relationship at all times. You can't always just stay the same, and relationships don't. So I'm sensing here that it's time to have a very honest conversation about whatever this third party influence is that this person has. If it is family, it's about making decisions for the betterment of the partnership, okay? Knowing the truth about what is best for the relationship not what's best for the relationship between the two of you. What is best for that versus what is happening over here for the third party influence that this person is in. It's time to have an honest conversation, and it looks like you're the one spearheading it. Oops. So let's see your perspective on the shared space, please and thank you. Nine of Wands, yeah. You're here for this conversation, but you're kind of, you have some boundaries now. You're frustrated to the point now where you're putting up boundaries. You're exacting what it is that is and isn't okay for you in this situation, and I don't think this is okay for you. Whatever this third party is, you're really done with it. And you're somewhat holding back with that Nine of Wands. Your life force energy is telling you it is 100% time to have this conversation. Everything in you, everything is constantly screaming at you from that like keening process of getting rid of the things that don't serve you, going through the anticipation and excitement of listening to your intuition and taking a risk about having this conversation about whatever the interference is in this relationship. Your whole body, your whole being is screaming at you. It's time to have that conversation. Yeah, Knight of Wands. You want to get moving forward on this. High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. This is you really getting deep into your intuition, almost to a point where you're not even saying anything. If you have found this person's phone, and let's say it's their family, and their family has texted them and said, you know what, this is terrible, you give way too much attention to this Libra person, we need you to pull back and become back part of the family, whatever it is. I feel like the thing here is that you already know what's going on. And it's literally like you're not saying anything about it yet. You're holding some, what do they call that? Like if you've looked in their phone and you've seen a text message, you put that in your back pocket as like your ace in the hole, right? It's like your ability to pull out at any moment. Listen, I knew this was going on. I saw this in your phone, so you can't lie to me. That kind of evidence. What is this person's perspective on the shared space, please and thank you? Ace of Wands. The Star, Aquarius energy. Temperance, Sagittarian energy. That's no surprise. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. I definitely see what's happening here. I feel like the thing is that this person has been led around by the nose by their family for basically their whole life. They have expectations of this person. This person's family does. And I feel like when you came into this person's life, they've been able to go through relationships with a real like ease and finesse. Like I just get to float through, and then their family really has these expectations of what they want this person to be doing. And when it doesn't work out, like once the family starts feeling like this person's energy gets pulled away from them, they get more and more clenched down. Like a family business, and this person's expected to run it. Or like, let's say, for example, this person is very wealthy and this person is the person in charge of all the money. And then it's like the mom and the siblings are all like, where's my monthly payout? Give me my money, blah, 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 blah. Something like that. There's something here about this person's family being highly involved. Feels to me like this person really wants to break out of that mold and do this. Take that leap of faith. Take that risk to tell their family, listen, I'm sorry, but no. I have a life. I can incorporate this plus my person. I'm not going to give this up, because you are their biggest wish. They do want to clear the decks, and reinvest into the relationship. They know that you've been patient with them. They know that you're passionate about them. They love you. They understand that you've had to really endure a lot, and it's causing strain on the relationship between the two of you. Number 8, grapes. And number 1, the sword and the scales. Yeah. This does feel a lot like you guys have invested an immense amount of energy into this relationship together. You've put a lot of effort into this. You're now standing your ground up here with this person because you know the difference between right and wrong, and I don't think you like the way that this person's family treats you. It's almost like this relationship with this person is perfect except for their family being involved. And so it's time to actually bring balance and justice to this situation. It's almost like cutting to the chase and having that very direct, really honest conversation about how much their family's involved. It could be this person is divorced and has kids and their kids don't like you. It could be something like that. There's so many different iterations of what this could actually be. You guys will know what applies for your specific situation. It says friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So I feel like that's this almost reinvestment into the relationship, because without friendship, you don't have really a good relationship anyway. Friendship is the foundation for all good relationships that are romantic. So this conversation, I don't feel like is even going to be that harsh. It feels a little bit more like this conversation is going to be honest, but it's going to come from a place of care and concern for this person and what they have to go through, but also you standing your ground and saying, I'm not willing to be in this kind of dynamic. I need you to make some appropriate changes. You know, I think the friendship between the two of you is what's going to help this the most. So how does this person honestly feel about you? Well, their highest feelings about you is the Star. Like I said, you are their biggest wish. This is Aquarius energy. Queen of Wands, you're beautiful to this person. Ace of Pentacles, they want a full, rich, beautiful life with you. Two of Pentacles, there we go. And the Knight of Cups. Yeah. I feel like this person is going to have to weigh out, okay, I have my Libra, I've got my family, whatever this is, whatever this third party is, my job, my kids, my parents, my friends, whatever this is to you, you're here, there's that. It's like, which way do I do this? Because I can sense that this person has a high amount of love and value for you. Who, whatever that third party is, it just has an immense amount of weight to it, expectation. I do not feel like it is another romantic interest, though. It's something else like that, which is a good thing, because most of the time third party really is, you know, addictions, another partner, something like that. Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the, oh, this is the Page of Cups again. Yes, okay. I feel like this person is going to be standing their ground with whatever this third party is because of how much they love you, because of how much they want a deep level of commitment with you. I do believe with this Knight of Cups and Page of Cups, they are going to be apologizing to you about whatever this is that has kind of come between the two of you, or drove a wedge, I just heard, which is really weird. We have number 3, Broken Heart, and we have number 7, Optical Illusion. Yeah, I feel like this person feels trapped. by their family, their friends, their children, whatever the expectation is, that's what they feel trapped by. And it's causing them distress. It's causing them to feel sad, and they're nervous. But remember, Libra, this is actually a good thing. This is how we do that keening process of letting go of what is not meant for us, so we can bring in what is meant for us. We are not, as adults, meant to be shackled down by our parents' expectations of us. We are independent human beings. That, yes, your family can have things to say about what they wish you were doing, but they don't really get to say as we're an adult. They can, influence you, but I think the thing here is that this person, you're maybe the first person that's ever shown them the truth. And I've never gotten that in this card. But this seems to be the star of truth, and this seems to be them really looking at your guidance. Star card can really mean soulmate and twin flame healing and reconciliation too. So if you were brought into this person's life to actually wake them up and help them learn that, your family can have a lot to say about things, but they're not the end-all say-all. They're not the one that actually shows up every day and is living this person's life. I dated a guy one time a long time ago that his parents were so involved in his life, even to a point where his mother picked out his clothes. That was definitely when I was like, absolutely not, I can't do this. But there are adult people out there like that their family just tells them what to do, and they kind of go, okay, yeah, sure. I gotta tell you though, the way I'm also looking at your theme. We've got a lot of purple, then we start mixing in like purple, pink, yellow, yellow, yellow. It's almost like this person's honoring the chakra system from their solar plexus all the way up to their crown chakra, which is a beautiful thing because solar plexus is power. Then we've got our heart, then we speak our truth, then we honor our intuition, and then we are enlightened. So I feel like you were brought into this person's life to help them ascend and grow and stand up for themselves and have some better boundaries. And I just saw 27 go by the timer. Those both reduce to 9s, and 9s are a lot about something being almost done, almost complete. Ooh, this is something I did not see coming. Twin flames, your passion ignites. So if you do not align with the concept of twin flame, let's just say that's a soulmate. This is, like I said, you were brought into this person's life to show them the truth. And that is a really twin flamey type of a dynamic. It's almost like you guys co-created this with the divine before you were brought here to teach this person how to stand in their power and tell their family, I don't think so. I'm sorry. I'm going to do what I need to do for myself. So the card I pulled here, that was your question associated to this, says, what do I need to know about my person? So let's ask. I think that's appropriate for this reading. What does Libra need to know about this person? What's the biggest thing Libra needs to know about this person? Please and thank you. Well, they want their happiness with you. They see a long-term life with you that's emotionally, physically, mentally, bodily, soul, heart fulfilling. 4 of Pentacles, they've been planning for their future, saving for their future, preparing for it. Why? Because they're in love with you. They enjoy the energy of the oneness that they feel when they're with you. They feel whole when they're with you, which is also a very twin flame dynamic. And here's that Queen of Wands again. You are so beautiful to this person, your energy, the radiance that you exude. You really are kind of everything to this person. So you will be their guiding light to navigate forward out of this, because they don't need to hold on to their family's expectations of them anymore. They can stand on their own 2 feet, and I believe you'll be here to help them do that. So embody that friendship, help heal this connection with this person, because it feels like they need your guidance to navigate out of this. So Libra, this is where I'm going to leave this. If this does resonate for you, please like this video, drop me a comment below to talk to me about it, and please remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Libra.